Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of orientation. I'm going to go over what you might have missed if you weren't here or if you need a refresher. So the first thing we talked about was the Nowell website. The Nowell website has just about everything you need to access school this year. Okay, here's our homepage, nowellacademy.org. Okay, you'll see our mission statement. You'll see some updates of videos and things that are important and you may want to see. You'll see our skip values. And then down here, there's a form that you can fill out for any questions or feedback you may have. Scrolling back up. Over here, this is our social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can go on and follow us. This tab right here allows you access to some things that we're really proud of that you've done. So this is our Food Revolutions website that students created last year, and this is a video from our summer science class. Right here, this is an important tab for you guys, okay? If you want to come to campus, this tab has the things you need. The first is the COVID screener, right? If you plan on coming to the building, you need to fill out this COVID screener form, okay? It's not that much work. Just ask you about the last few days, the last 2 weeks, and your health, okay? You need to fill that out no matter what you come into the building for. Second, this is big, guys. This is huge. This is where you sign up to come to the work bar. If the form doesn't load, refresh the page. And then give it a second, and the form will load. Here it is. Now, remember, you can only enter the building between 9 and 9:30 a.m. and 12 and 12:30 p.m. That's the only time there'll be somebody there to go through the screening process for you. Okay? So if you want to come to the work bar, you fill out your name, email, and phone number and select the day you want to come. You need to fill this out for each day you plan to come. Make sure that you can actually come that day, though, because if you fill this out and then don't show up and don't notify us with a good reason, then eventually you're going to lose privileges to come to the work bar for a while. If it does not let you sign up, that means it's full, because we can only accommodate 30 students per day. Here's the Nowell Child Center. Okay, this is all the info you need to get your kid into the Dr. Daycare the Nowell Child Center provided by Dr. Daycare. If you need help with this or you want to engage in this, please email Miss Russell. Okay, here is her email address right here. And the other reason you can come to campus is for special services. Okay, so if you need an appointment with Wafa, our school social worker, Miss Kelly, our multilingual learner specialist, or Miss Yomeli for that matter, or Miss Bridget, our special educator. That's for if you have an IEP. This is how you're going to make that appointment, all right? Fill out the information and somebody will contact you to make the appointment. Here is an Apply Now tab for any friends of yours who may want to come to Nowell. This is Nowell Communications. This is where you're watching this video, actually, okay? We've posted the last couple days of videos. Here's day 1 orientation. Here's day 2 orientation. This is our reopening plan. Here's a tour of the building. The new building looks phenomenal. You will see if you come onto campus. Here's a more detailed reopening plan and a lovely poem read by Nowell graduate Daniel Baya. Okay, coming back over here, you see our mission statement is in this tab. And then I want to show you the biggest tab, the other one that's like uber important for you, okay, about Nowell. There's lots of stuff going on here. Information for students and families, staff and faculty. This is where you can access all of your teachers' Zoom rooms, okay? So if you want my Zoom room, here it is. Melissa, Miss Waters, okay? The board of directors, the school calendar, okay? If you ever have a question about the calendar, look at these pretty colors. Aren't they so nice? This is where you can find out everything you need to know. Vacations, days off from school, when terms finish and start, okay? And then there's a live version of the calendar here where things can be updated. School store. Everyone loves this. All right. So with your Nowell bucks, which you can check on with this link to Kickboard, you can purchase things like gift cards to Old Navy, the movies, Domino's, Apple, Subway, Amazon, Texas Roadhouse, Starbucks, CVS, also makeup, cologne, perfume, and a Bluetooth speaker. We will add more things throughout the year. You can check your Kickboard bucks, check your Nowell bucks on Kickboard, and then come down here to the order form. Fill out this order form, and Melissa or Anthony will send you whatever it is you ordered, probably right to your email if it's a gift card. You could be shopping that very same day. So here's some school data about where Nowell stands, okay? If you ever have any questions about Nowell, here we go. Then we have, who is Sheila Skip Nowell? This is the lovely lady who started our school. And that's why we're named after her. We have Nowell in the news, anytime we've been written about in the paper. You can sign up for our newsletter right here. What else do we have here? Information about the Summer Bridge program. Another place where you can find information about Nowell Child Center. And lastly, and super importantly, is the student Padlet. This Padlet has all the links you need. And I highly recommend going onto the student Padlet and bookmarking it using this star right here. Okay? This has everything. This is where you're going to find your attendance form that you need to fill out every single day. And you get 10 Nowell bucks for filling this out. That's $50 a week. That's $200 a month. That's almost enough for one of those gift cards just for filling out the attendance form. But you're also going to get bucks for other things, like coming to office hours and doing your work and showing professional digital citizenship and exemplifying the Skip values. Okay, you can find everything. You can find that COVID screener here. It's where your ILP lives, Kickboard, office hours. This is huge, guys. Office hours sign up right here. I also recommend clicking on this, opening it up, and bookmarking this page because this is huge. Seriously, so important. I would be signing up for office hours all the time if I were you. Okay? So bookmark this page, bookmark the Padlet. That's everything you needed to know about our Nowell website. If you have any suggestions of ways we can improve the site, go to that feedback link at the bottom and let us know. Now, the last thing I want to go over for you today is your Google Calendar, okay? So if you're in your email right here, you're going to click on your waffle, which are these 9 dots. You're going to click on Calendar. Okay? And there's things you should put in your calendar, right? Everybody should put in your pod time in your calendar. So you go to Create, and a window's going to pop up. I'm going to put in pod time. And pod time for you might be Tuesdays, Thursdays, 1 to 2. But it might be Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 2. So you got to check on your schedule. But I'm going to change it to 1 and 2. And then I'm going to, so say it's Thursday, right? And then I can do, instead of do not repeat, I can do it weekly on Thursday, right? And then I can save it. Also do it for the other day your pod meets, which is Tuesday for me. Instead of 1:30, it's 1 to 2. Pod time. It does repeat, so I'm going to hit weekly on Tuesday and save. Easy peasy. The other thing we should put in is community meeting. That's happening Mondays from 11 to 12. going to switch this. I'm going to go 11 to 12. It repeats weekly on Mondays. Save. Now I have the places where I need to be scheduled in my Google Calendar. And so if you have this attached to your phone, it'll give you notifications right on your phone, which I highly recommend. The other thing that you should schedule once you've set it up is your mentor appointment. So I'm meeting with my mentees on every other Monday, and they have a designated time. So I have that set up in my calendar already. As you can see, mentoring. All right. So I hope this was helpful. I can't wait to see all of you again tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow, Friday, we have NWEA testing. You must be in your mentor's Zoom room at 10:30, and you'll have your camera on during the test. So you may want to fix up your hair or whatever. All right? Have a great day.